We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Cleveland Indians. The Indians are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Aaron Savali gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Stepping up now, Jose Altuve, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Houston, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
Digging in, Michael Brantley to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty B. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well, both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Altuve leads off first with 1 away. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. To short. Rosario brings it in. To second for 1. Relay to Bell. The double play. And that's how the inning ends. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. And now the Indians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. Lance McCullers is on the mound for Houston in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, Lance McCullers might have the best right-handed breaking ball in the game of baseball. Has the kind of hard slider that he could throw 4 or 5 times in a row and still get swings and misses. Good fastball, too. 93 to 95 miles an hour. Wipeout, and I mean wipeout breaking ball. His changeup has gotten better every year. If he's throwing strikes early, he's a nightmare on hitters.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here it comes. High in the air out to center field. McCormick is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second, not shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Standing in, Ahmed Rosario, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So a double into the gap has him in business here with one away. And we'll bring up our Indians leaderboard to confirm for you that he currently leads the team in that category. Settling in now, Jose Ramirez. RBI opportunity for him here, and he's the guy you want at the plate as he currently leads the American League in runs driven in.
Yeah, he's definitely been one of the best run producers in the sport over the last several weeks. I'm sure his teammates are hoping he can keep this up all the way into the fall.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with two away. Andres Gimenez the next to bat. He's currently fourth in the AL in RBIs, and he's got a chance to add to that total right here.
Yeah, and he's such a youngster, too. You know, it's great for baseball as a sport when we've got such dominating young players like him making their mark. It's just fun to watch.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. One left for the Tribe. We are still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
First offering on its way.
That's a ball.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
No score here as we play inning number 2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
And with one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Now in the box, Jeremy Pena. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Here's the pitch.
Ball one.
Pena is really a rare talent in this sport, a true five-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
The 2-1 home. Hit down the line at first. Bell scoops it up. And that's the second out.
Batting it, the center fielder, McCormick.
Striding in, Chas McCormick, hitless in 4 tries in the ballgame yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 Houston. So striding in, Josh Bell. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
1-1.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Josh Naylor.
Into the box now, Josh Naylor. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
When you're drawing up plans for your club in spring training, you'd love to have pop and power from your corner outfield spots, and they certainly have that in this guy right here.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Nope. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Let it rip that time. 3-0, but the fastball's by him. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up. And there's out number 2.
That is better. The catcher, Zach Collins.
Into the box, Zach Collins. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Will Brennan would be next. Left center, base hit.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Ready now, Will Brennan. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Indians leave one. They're down 2-0.
Back now at Progressive Field, home of the Indians, who've certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. Entering the day, they rank in the upper echelon of several pitching categories, and that doesn't go unnoticed around the clubhouse. One of the position players told me, our pitching staff has a calming influence on the entire team. We know they're going to keep us in games, and flat out, they just get the job done, and that helps everyone play more relaxed and confident. It appears this group of pitchers is a real cornerstone of this ball club, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The catcher, Martin Maldonado.
First offering on its way. Martin Maldonado is at the plate as he watches ball one. Maldonado, 33 years old. He was selected in the 27th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Naylor is there, and he'll bring this one in. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. One out now in the Houston third, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The left fielder, 23, Michael Brantley.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He pulls this one into right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
So here's Jose Abreu, ripped down the first base line. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Brian Roquillo.
Third baseman, Brian.
First delivery to him on the way. Line, but speared on a hop. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Digging in to try it again, Stephen Kwan. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. Altuve for 1.
The batter, the designated hitter, Ramirez.
Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Two out with the man at first. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Two and 1 to Jose Ramirez. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 29 home runs for him on the year as the Indians have come back to tie it at 2.
Ray. That's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
To the plate now, Andres Jimenez. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. We played 3 full, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming, here it is. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Chopper foul. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1 on its way.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
The next 0-2. And the sinking fastball. Called strike 3, and that's out number 1. So with a runner at first and 1 gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And these graphics can sometimes be a little misleading when you've got a knuckleballer on the mound, but here you go regardless. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Kyle Tucker. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. He's set, and the pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Tucker, a native Floridian. He was selected in the first round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
So frustrating, D-Roll. You make a good pitch, and you get these guys that can run around, and they're fast, You think you have an out, all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Line towards center field, and he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Striding in once again, Chas McCormick. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Ready with the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Ready with the 3-0.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. He struck him out. In and out of trouble as the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth, all even at 2 apiece. Now at the plate, Josh Naylor comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
No left fielder. Josh Naylor.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Naylor, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ready for another chance? Zach Collins. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
The 1-2 is low and outside for a ball. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Will Brennan, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. McCormick is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Will Brennan.
Stepping up to the plate, Will Brennan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the fifth, tied at 2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the fifth, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Martin Maldonado. First pitch on its way. The pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. First pitch coming, here it is. Now here it comes. Ball 1, taken just off the inside. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Liner in there for a base hit. So he'll hold on at first following the single to right. May get 2 hits for him here this evening. And as you see on the graphic, he's currently 3rd best on this Astros ball club. Here's Michael Brantley, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase, but it's the center fielder who gets there, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Stepping into the box, Jose Abreu. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. And there he goes toward second. Base hit into right center. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Great piece of hitting here. Man on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
At the plate now, Yordan Alvarez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 24 home runs for him on the season. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman as he'll take a look at ball one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
3 runs already home here. All even now, 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Hit down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 5-2 Houston. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Thank you, Heidi. Into the box now, Brian Roquillo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Steven Kwan.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Steven Kwan. First offering on its way. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 1-0. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ahmed Rosario. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Altuve for 1. And, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
A runner on first with 2 away. In the dirt here. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Here's another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
The 1 and 2 pitch. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Gone! Two-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
In now, Andres Jimenez.
Second baseman.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. In there, and it's even at 1.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Tucker. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's the Astros 5 and the Indians 4. Digging in now, Kyle Tucker. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Kyle. Couple.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball, that's off the plate.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
The 2-1 home. Hit back toward the mound. And this is taken for the out.
Up next to the Astros, the shortstop.
Striding into the box, Jeremy Pena. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slider is right there, 83 on the gun. It's 1-2. The pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Bell picks it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next to the Astros, the center fielder, McCormick.
Stepping in, Chas McCormick. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses 2-2. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They lead it 5-4. Josh Bell the next to hit. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Matt Gage takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. At the plate, Josh Naylor, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Bregman is under it as he puts it away for out number 1.
Up next to Cleveland, the catcher, Zach.
Now batting, Zach Collins, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope.
And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. So good awareness that time as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. Digging in, Will Brennan. First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So digging in now, Brian Roquillo. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And Abreu will make the play, and that ends the inning. Indians strand a couple. Still down a run. It's 5-4. At the plate, Martin Maldonado. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Martin Maldonado.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-0.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All even at 2-2. Now the pitch.
3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Altuve. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And this throw gets away from him.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Hit.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. 1 out and a runner on third. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Grounded back up the middle. And he's out on the tag. But 1 run is in to score on the play.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Next up for the Stros, Jose Abreu. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Yordan Alvarez will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Astros 6 and the Indians 4. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder Stephen Kwan.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on a swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Man, when you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
At the plate, Ahmed Rosario, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
From the belt, the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Tucker waits on it. 1 down.
Up next for Cleveland, the designated hitter,
Jose Ramirez will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
The 1-0. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
the batter, number 00, second baseman, Andres.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Andres Jimenez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. And that's by him, it's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Now a throw over, runners back. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1 goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Brantley will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. One left for the Tribe. Score remains steady at 6-4. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled down the line. Oh, what a dive. He goes to first. He is out.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Kyle Tucker will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
1 out, nobody on. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and it's now 7-4. Nick Scanlon gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Now pitching for the Indians, number 52, Nick Scanlon.
So now to the plate, Jeremy Pena. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kwan is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Chad McCormick.
At the plate, Chaz McCormick. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
2 out, nobody on. Front door curve is taken. Strike 2.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jimenez has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Astros 7 and the Indians 4. Ryan Presley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Josh Bell will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Josh Bell.
from the stretch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. The 1-0. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And the pitch. And this is swung on and missed for strike three. And adding insult to injury, that pitch hit him as well, but there's one away. Now at the plate, Josh Naylor, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Inside, ball one.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
He was finally able to lay off one there. He swung at 2 out of the zone before that, so clearly he wasn't picking up the ball very well.
Here now the 2-2.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Grounder down the line at third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Now at the plate, Zach Collins. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Ball 1. One and 1 the count.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 1 out and a runner on second base. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here's another 1-2.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box, Will Brennan, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Brantley. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Indians leave 1. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next to hit is the catcher, Martin Maldonado. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Maldonado behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Seared down the first baseline. Bell brings it in, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The second baseman, Altuve.
Now to the plate, Jose Altuve. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Brennan is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Striding in for Houston, Michael Brantley. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Tim Herron takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 29, Tim Herron.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. This pitch is popped up. Herron will put this one away, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. They hold a 7-4 lead.
Brian Abreu is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And standing in is the rookie third baseman, Brian Roquillo.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Stephen Kwan. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
To the plate now, Ahmed Rosario, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Two out, nobody on. Last strike now for Cleveland. Got him swinging in the dirt. Throw to first will be in time to get him, and the Astros have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Houston used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Lance McCullers earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Aaron Savali struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Brian Abreu wraps it up for the save, his 10th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.